Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today is the 13th of November 2025. It is a Thursday. So today I'm going to be starting off on the daily time frame. Now on the daily time frame, I can see here that I rather believe price is making a pullback because I can see that we're currently above this zone over here, which has been a daily, has it been a resistance? It's been a resistance. It's been a key level, and I can see that price is now pushing upwards. I have this other zone here that I was quite skeptical about because I thought that maybe price would be pushing. However, the daily candle on Tuesday didn't really close bearish completely, this candle here. So it was giving me a little bit of hope that maybe price might want to push up, maybe back to these levels here, or even further up before seeing those sells. I am long-term bearish, but currently I am short-term bullish. And potential areas from that level, if I take my fib from that level to here, when I drag it below, I can see that we have a 50, which is here. We have a 61.8, and we also have a 78.6. Personally, I'm hoping that it will make like a deeper pullback, and the main reason I think so as well, is because this trend line here is a little bit too steep in my opinion. This is the weekly time frame. I feel like if we get the opportunity to maybe have it a little bit wider so that we can continue with the trend, I think this is also why, like, this area here, this makes sense. This is the 1.337. I think that would be nice, but that's just me hoping, and from maybe what I've been seeing in the markets, I think wider trend lines are usually better than steeper trend lines. Okay, so that's the daily. On the daily, I'm going to clear this one here. So let me just hide it so I don't have too many lines on my charts. Now let me go over to the 4-hour time frame. Now guys, if there's anybody who has been sweating their A off because of a trade, it's probably me. And we're going to get into it. Now, this move here, I saw like a break and retest of this level, and we also had this bullish engulfing candle here on the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame is what I like to use when it comes to new swing points. I don't like to enter on the 1 hour. Now, because I saw this one and I didn't enter on Friday, the next entry that I was looking for was a setup around this level here. So currently, guys, I have been in a long position since Monday. I've been holding, I think I entered around here, and I had like a big stop loss for this one, guys. I had like an almost 80 pip stop loss, which is quite rare for me, quite rare. And guys, this was tough because you can see like price almost came below this level here, almost took me out. That would have been a really bad L, but I can see now price is coming back to my entry point. So I'm hoping it pushes upwards. And the main reason I think so as well is because I feel like, guys, I saw a head and shoulder if you watched my Monday analysis, but maybe let me just repeat it. Where is this tool here? I feel like, guys, this is just me thinking. I feel like I can see like a head and shoulder here, and this is the right shoulder, and I feel like maybe price came to do like another retrace pullback here, and I feel like now if price can even push off back, guys, back to this level here. Oh, because this trade has been hard. I think the whole year, this has been my hardest trade of the year because I really had to hold it. I was holding, guys. I just hope that it will make like a proper pullback so I can at least secure some pips. What else did I want to mention? Yes, sometimes when I look at the charts, guys, I usually like to clear my drawings. I'll bring them back, but sometimes I just like to look at the charts and just from a naked price action point of view, I like to see what I'm seeing. I mean, I like to see what I'm seeing. You get what I'm saying? But I like to look at the price and see what potential areas. And I can see here, this here is like a very big distance here. This impulsive move was quite big. And we can see we don't really have any zones as per right now since the beginning of the month. So that's also why I think potential areas might be here, even here. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's all I want to point out as per right now. Let me go on the 1 hour. So today, if I wasn't in a trade, in that trade today, I would be looking for, let me take my moving averages. We see, yes, what I would be waiting for is probably a break of this level here, which is the 1.314, maybe a sort of pullback, and then we see if we can break out of that trend line and push upwards. But yeah, because I'm already in, Mine is to just wait and see, but it's been a tough week. So now let's go over to, oh yeah, and also let me know what you think. Do you think maybe price will make like a deep pullback, or do you think the sells might continue? But overall, for me, that's just what I think. Now let me go to the dollar. Oh wait, the dollar index is moving, guys. Oh my goodness. All right, so this is the 4-hour time frame, but let me just start on the daily time frame because no, actually I want to start on the weekly because I want to point something out. So this is the weekly time frame, guys, and I can see that this weekly time frame here, we have this impulsive move that has this long wick, and price came and tapped this area here. Now, from what I think, I honestly feel like price might want to make like a deeper pullback, maybe back to this level here or even lower, to confirm also why I'm looking for those short-term buys before pushing upwards, because I am also bullish on the dollar. And I think so because this here looks like this was the impulsive move from the weekly time frame. And when I take my sorry guys, when I take my fib from here to here, I can see that we have the 38.2 is around this level here, which is nice. We have a 50 and we have a 60. So personally, I would like for price to maybe make a deeper pullback, maybe back to the 61.8 would be nice. And also that would also mean that we have like a better trend line, so that when we're starting this impulsive move towards maybe the upside on the monthly, we have like a nice trend line. So anyway, that's just my opinion, guys. I do not know what the market is going to do. It could reverse at any point in time, but that's just my thinking, because at least when we have like a wider trend line, so far we haven't had any trend line to start off on the weekly or even the monthly. So that's why I'm thinking potential areas, this looks quite nice. So I think that is it for today. I don't think I have too much. Maybe on the 4-hour, what's going on the 4? Yes, the 4-hour where we're moving now. Yeah, potential key area where price might want to react is here, but at least we've broken below. And also something that I spotted on the 1-hour time frame, when I go on the 1-hour time frame, on Monday, from Friday to Tuesday, we had this ascending triangle. So this is something that I pointed out, and usually with ascending triangles, they usually tend to break out, make a pullback and retreat. So I don't know if this was the pullback here, but even when you measure like the height of the triangle here, this is baby pips, guys. All of this is baby pips. So this is the height of the triangle, and it broke out, and you can see the breakout was just similar to the height of the triangle, and it made a pullback. So right now, I don't know. Oh, well, it's already now almost complete. So mine for me is basically to just hope that the sales continue at least to those weekly time frame sort of levels, and then we see what happens from there. Also, when I take my moving average, we have a 20 that's creeping up around the 38.2. Yeah, anyway, that's it for my analysis. Today, we don't have the CPI news. I thought it was coming this Thursday, but we do not have the news. So I will be on standby. At least a clear calendar is nice for me. Let me take a look and see what's happening next week. Okay, so next week, Monday and Tuesday. So I think we're all clear, guys. Friday, no news. At least for me, I filter my news, by the way. I filter my news to only give me USD, euro sometimes, but I don't really care for the euro. I don't trade it, but sometimes I put it. But right now I just put USD and the pound, and I usually put red folders only. So that's why my news calendar looks a bit empty, because that's just what I like to see. Anyway, I think that's it for my analysis. Let me hope my trade goes well, and I hope you guys are also having a good trading week so far, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll actually see you on Saturday. Bye bye and have a good day.